Every November, America gathers around tables filled with turkey, pie, and family. We say grace, share gratitude, and call it Thanksgiving, a day of peace and thankfulness. But the story we tell today is only part of the truth. The real history of Thanksgiving is older, darker, and far more complicated. Let's go back to the year 1620. A small ship called the Mayflower carried a group of English settlers, the Pilgrims, across the Atlantic. They landed in what is now Massachusetts, on land that already belonged to the Wampanoag people, who had lived there for thousands of years. Half of the Pilgrims died that first brutal winter, from hunger, disease, and cold. When spring arrived, the survivors met a man named Tisquantum, better known as Squanto, a Native American who spoke English. He taught them how to plant corn, fish, and survive. He had once been captured and enslaved by English explorers, but he returned to his homeland only to find his tribe wiped out by disease. Now, he became a bridge between two worlds. That same year, the Wampanoag chief Massasoit formed an alliance with the Pilgrims, partly out of strategy, partly out of hope for peace. And after their first successful harvest in the autumn of 1621, the Pilgrims invited the Wampanoag to join in a 3-day feast. 90 warriors came. There was venison, corn, seafood, and wildfowl, though no pumpkin pie or mashed potatoes yet. That meal became known as the first Thanksgiving, but it wasn't called that then. It was simply a harvest celebration, a brief moment of peace between two struggling peoples. In the years that followed, that peace shattered. As more English settlers arrived, land was seized, treaties were broken, and violence spread. By the 1670s, the descendants of those same Pilgrims fought against the Wampanoag in King Philip's War, one of the bloodiest conflicts in early American history. For Native people, Thanksgiving came to symbolize loss, not harmony. Centuries later, in 1863, during the Civil War, President Abraham Lincoln declared Thanksgiving a national holiday, a day to bring a divided country together. He hoped gratitude could heal a nation at war with itself, and it worked, at least for a while. Over time, Thanksgiving evolved into what we know today, a celebration of family, food, and reflection. But beneath the laughter and the leftovers lies a story of survival, hope, and heartbreak. So when you sit down at your table this year, remember both sides of the story, the feast and the famine, the friendship and the loss. Because the true history of Thanksgiving isn't just about what we gained, it's also about what was sacrificed.